class 4th. Today we will studying Collins English grammar book. In this we will be studying lesson number 18, adverbs. So now coming to the topic adverb, we will first read the first item given here. Let's get started. So here is a dialogue. You will see. So we have to complete the dialogue by using the words given in the box. So now the words given in the box are carefully, softly and everywhere. Can't you sing softly? I'm studying. So this girl is saying to Cuckoo that can't she sing softly? Now I have searched everywhere. I can't find my notebook. So this boy is saying this. Walk carefully, there is a hole. So you see the hole here. So this boy is alarming this boy that he should walk carefully. So carefully, softly and everywhere are used in the blanks here. Now the words that you use to complete the sentences are adverbs. So softly, everywhere and carefully are the adverbs. So now what is an adverb? An adverb is a word which tells us more about a verb. Okay? More about a verb. Now, come here right now. The adverb now. This thing, now. Tells us more about the verb come. Come is the verb. Come is the verb. And now is the adverb. So now is telling more about come. That come here right now. Now is telling about come, that come here right now. Now the dancer moves gracefully. So gracefully is the adverb. This is the adverb. And gracefully tell us more about the verb moves. So moves is the verb. The adverb gracefully tells us more about the adverb moves. Now fill in the blanks using the given adverbs. Once, there, now, after, never, easily, quietly, near. These are the words. Okay? Now you have to use these words in these sentences. These are adverbs. Now, his sister was sleeping, so he had to walk quietly. I once saw a snake in our garden. I will go to bed after I watch this film. There is an ice cream parlor near my house. She finished her maths homework easily. She knew all the answers. It never rains in summer. Can you help me now? The pencil is kept over there. So these are your sentences. Now coming to adverbs can be of three types. Number first, adverb of manner. Now we have to see these sentences. The old man shouted angrily. The star shone brightly. So angrily and brightly tell us how something happened. So these are adverb of manner. Means how he shouted angrily. How the star shone brightly. So adverb of manner are angrily and brightly. So an adverb of manner tells us how something was done. Adverb of manner are often formed by adding ly or illy to adjectives. So sad, sadly. Sed, sad. Sed, ly, sadly. Quick, quickly. Quick, quick. Ly. Ly is added. Sweet, sweetly. Easy, easily. Noise, noisily. Happy, happily. Simple, simply. Merry, merrily. MERRY, merry. MERRILY. So you speak the words as I have spoken. Okay? Now Fill in the blanks using the verbs formed by adding ly to the given adjective. So these are the adjective, and you will add ly at the last of these words. Then it become adverb. So the father patted his son's back proudly. So it's proud, it's a adjective. When ly is added, proudly. The pressure cooker's whistle blew noisily. The driver applied the brakes suddenly. The passenger shouted at the taxi driver angrily. She wept sadly. After working the whole day, the old woman sat down tiredly. The child ate the ice cream greedily. The leopard climbed the tree swiftly. So now moving to the next page, adverb of place. Now coming to the sentences. I went there looking for you. It is raining outside. So the adverbs there and outside tell us where the action in the sentences took place. They are adverb of place. So I went there and outside tell about where the action take place, and adverb of place tells us where something happened. So some adverb of place are here, inside, down, there, everywhere, outside. Now underline the adverb of place in these sentences. Circle the words that they modify. My friend Swati lives upstairs. I left my bag there. So these are the two sentences. So underline the adverbs. So my friend Swati lives upstairs. So upstairs is the adverb of place, and it is defining which verb, lives. I left my bag there. So there is the adverb. It is defining what verb, left. Please leave the books there. So there is the adverb of place. It is defining the verb leave. Your handkerchief's lying there. So there is defining the verb is lying. Come here with your book. So here is defining the verb come. The elephant can move the heavy logs of wood everywhere. So now anywhere is defining can move. And some people are standing outside your house. So outside is defining the verb are standing. He looked down and saw an army of ants walking past. So down is defining the verb looked. Past is defining the verb walking. Now coming to adverb of time. We come to sentences. I woke up early this morning. Jayanti came to visit us yesterday. Children, I am reading these sentences so that you also read it. So as I am reading, you should also read the sentences after this video is complete. After you listen the video, or you can pause it and do in whatever manner I do, you have to read it and understand it. Okay? Because with reading only your language skill will increase. So I woke up early this morning. So you see early, Jayanti came to visit us yesterday. So yesterday. So early and yesterday are the adverb. They tell us when something happened. They are adverb of time. And adverb of time tell us when something happens. So other adverb of time are early, yesterday, soon, now, today, and then. Now underline the adverb of time and circle the verb they describe. I injured my knee yesterday. So yesterday is the adverb of time. It is defining injured. Will you come to my house today? So today is defining the verb come and will. You know will is a what? It's a helping verb. Now tomorrow is defining will complete. 2 weeks ago is defining visited at once. So it is defining should leave. Now early is defining woke. Now is defining drink. Soon is defining will reach. Now adverb frequency. The poor farmer often does not have food to eat. He sometimes does his work carelessly. So often and sometimes tell us how something happens. So the adverb frequency tells us how often something happens. So sometimes and always, never, once, these are adverb frequency. Now coming to the exercise, underline the adverb frequency in these sentences, circle the verb that they describe. Sometimes I pray in the temple. So sometimes defining pray. Shubh often plays games on his computer. So often is defining plays. We should always speak the truth. So always is defining should speak. Our English teacher is rarely absent. So rarely is the adverb frequency. And we called up his friend twice. So twice is adverb frequency. I never leave the house without an umbrella. So never is adverb frequency. Jacob rarely comes late. So rarely is adverb frequency. I seldom watched films. So seldom is a adverb frequency. Now fill in the blanks with the correct options. Manu smiled happily. The little boys ran fastly or fast. We took the exam carefully. The tall man spoke dishonestly. He spoke to her gently. The purple vase crashed loudly to the floor. The torch shone brightly. The cruel king treated his subjects mercilessly. Now, degrees of comparison of adverb. Like adjectives, some adverbs can be used for comparison. Adverbs have 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. Adverbs form the comparative and superlative degrees in the following ways. Now, how? By adding er and est. For example, fast, faster, fastest. By using different words, well, better, best. By using more and most, carefully, more carefully, and most carefully. So now look at the degrees of adverbs used in these sentences. Rohit runs fast. It's a positive sentence. Shweta runs faster than Rohit. It's a comparative. You see, faster. Jatin runs the fastest. Fastest. It's superlative. Amit plays football well. Positive. Amit plays better than Samir. It's a comparative. Of all the players in the school football team, Amit plays the best. It's superlative. Now Manu read the chapter carefully. Positive. Joseph read the chapter more carefully than Manu. It's a comparative. More carefully. Tara read the chapter the most carefully of all them all. Superlative. Now underline the adverbs in this sentence and write whether they are of the positive, comparative, or superlative. He spoke loudly. So loudly is positive degree. The puppy slept quietly in a corner. Quietly is positive degree. Archie jumped higher. It's comparative. People throw garbage carelessly. Carelessly is positive degree. Now Pamela ran fast and caught the thief. Fast is positive degree. The hungry child wept sadly. Sadly is positive degree. Sunita paint better than the other. So better is comparative degree. My mother wakes up earlier than us in the morning. Earlier is comparative degree. So adverb tell us more about a verb. It tell us how, where, and when, how often an action happens. Adverb can be used to make comparison. They have positive, comparative, and superlative degrees. So this was the chapter. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.